Hello, this is Chitran Saxena from Just Tutors, and you're watching this video from justtutors.com. Today in this video we are going to learn about comparing quantities, and the objective is application of percentages. Let's have some warm-up questions. Pause the video, give them a try. So now here we have answers for these warm-up questions. Let's move ahead. The very first is interpreting percentages and converting percentages to how many. Here we have an example that says 6% of the pocket money is saved by Roy. By 6% we mean 6 parts out of 100 or 6 per 100. 6 out of 100. It can also be written as 6 over 100. It means if Roy has 100 rupees as pocket money, so he saves 6 rupees of it. Moving ahead, here we will see how to change ratio to percentage. In this example, it says to make a chocolate cake, we need flour and cocoa powder in ratio 3:1. Means we have a mixture for the cake in which 3 parts of the mixture is flour and 1 part of the mixture is cocoa. It means we have total 4 parts. We can also find the total number of parts by adding the ratios like this. Now we can say flour is, the fraction for the flour is 3 out of 4, 3 over 4. And for cocoa powder, we have fraction that is 1 over 4. In order to change them in, convert them in percentage, we do like this. 4 goes into 100 25 times and then multiplied by the top number, that is 75. So flour is 75% in the mixture. And similarly for cocoa powder, we can do 4 goes into 125 times, so it is 25%. So in the mixture 25% is cocoa powder. Next is how to use percentages while having profit and loss. Before that we have cost price, and it is written as CP in short. It is the price at which we buy any object, and the selling price, that is SP, it is the price at which we sell any object. If our CP is less than SP, it means we made profit. So the profit made can be found using the formula SP minus CP, and profit percent could be found using this formula profit over CP multiplied by 100 bracket closed. Out at the end of the bracket we have percentage sign. If CP is larger than the SP, that means we are in loss, and the loss is equal to CP minus SP. And loss percent is loss in bracket loss over CP into 100 bracket close percent sign. If CP and SP both are equal, that says we are in no profit no loss situation. Let's have an example. Example says a shopkeeper bought a football for rupees 500 and sells it for rupees 550. It means CP is rupees 500, SP is rupees 550. We need to find first the profit. So the profit, because SP is larger than CP, so the formula we use is SP minus CP, by which we get 550 minus 500, that is rupees 50. He made profit of rupees 50. Now to find profit percent, we use the formula profit percent equals bracket start profit upon CP multiplies by 100 percent sign. So 50 over 500 into 100. So 100 divides 500 by 5. 100 goes into 500 5 times, and this 5 goes into 50 10 times. So we get answer 10%. So the shopkeeper made a profit of 10% by selling this football. Next is simple interest. Simple interest is interest when we borrow some money from the bank or the other person, and that amount is known as principal. It is written as P in short, and we can say the money we borrow is known as sum borrowed or principal. The interest is in order to keep this money, the money borrowed for some time, the borrower has to pay some extra money to the bank or the lender from whom he borrowed the money. This extra money is called interest or simple interest, and it is written as SI in short. The formula for SI is PTR. P is principal, T is time for the money is being borrowed, and R is the rate interest, that is that how much percent or what percent of interest the borrower had to pay as an extra money. Interest is generally given in percent for a period of 1 year, and it is written as say 10% per year or 10% per annum. After that, the total amount he needs to pay, including the money he borrowed and the interest, the total amount paid is always equal to principal plus SI. Let's have an example here. Annie takes a loan of rupees 4,000 at the rate of 20% per annum for 3 years. She find the amount she will have to pay at the end of 3 years. So here amount she borrowed is rupees 4,000. So the principal will be rupees 4,000. Time is 3 years, and rate percent is, that is rate percent, so we write it like this, 20%. So let's work out quickly. For the amount, first we need to work out simple interest, that is PTR. We can also write it without using multiplication symbol because they are variables. So it is 4,000 multiplies by 3 multiplies by 20 over 100. Once we are done with the calculation, let's see how. 100 goes into 4,000 40 times. Now we can multiply them. We will get rupees 2,400 as simple interest, or the interest she need to pay, and the total amount she need to pay is amount equals to P, that is principal plus SI. Add them up. 6,000, not 6,000, sorry, it is 4,000 the principal. 4,000 adds 2,400, and we will get 6,400. So the amount you need to pay is 6,400 rupees at the end of 3 years. On the basis of this video, what we have learned in it, these are some practice questions. Pause the video, give them a try, and after that you may check your answers on the next slide. Go ahead. So these are answers to those practice questions. I hope your answers are correct. Very well done. That is all for this video. For more videos, you could log on to justtutors.com. Thank you.